Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game? Ian Kinsler started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, first baseman.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now, Buck Farmer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now to the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hard hit ball to second. Well, there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So first and second with 1 man gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Paul Molitor.
Into the box, Paul Molitor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score, the runner from second. Kepler rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Standing in now, Alcides Escobar. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Mata is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Nick Castellanos now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple runs early.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Into the box now, James McCann, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molitor is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Stepping into the box, Alex Presley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Sabathia is there for it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
In now, Buck Farmer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Giovanni Soto.
First offering on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Romine has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Romine waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Lou Brock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Now batting, number 1.
Into the box, number 1. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Romine has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-2. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Come on, what was wrong?
The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down
Come
the
on,
right
Ian, what was so bad about that?
To 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
All right, let's go.
And he takes strike
Oh,
3
perfect. Got you.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera.
And this is where I give up a home run.
Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat at strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. One left for Detroit. Digging in to try it again. Harmon Killebrew 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Harmon Killebrew.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Crap.
Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
First baseman, number 4, Paul Molitor.
So stepping in, Paul Molitor. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off.
Alcides Escobar.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
No, you don't.
Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
15, Mikey Mata.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Now the first pitch from CC. James McCann is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball.
Come
that's about off the
on!
radar screen there. It's 2-0. And the pitch. 3.
Where was that
He
at?
doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And that
Oh
misses
my
for ball 4.
God.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batting?
Alex Presley,
Left fielder.
0 for 1 with a run
Alex
batted in thus far.
What?
And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking
Come
the
on,
last guy.
game.
We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And Sabathia
What?
misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Escobar on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Philadelphia is out in front here, 4-2.
Byron.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
The pitcher, number 52.
Now at the plate, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kinsler onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready once again. Lou Brock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Drop,
Roman
drop.
sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding in, Andrew Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Buck Farmer.
At the plate, Buck Farmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Soto corrals it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see.
Where are you running?
That didn't work out.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery.
Jesus, this is wonderful.
First offering on its way. Ian Kinsler
This is a fun time.
away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Throw the
Chance to
ball!
recover. Kinsler.
Soto, what the heck?
To the strikeout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I swear to
This is
God.
hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
This is a
Yo.
big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up.
The gamer, yo.
Philadelphia is on top here, 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here comes another 0-2. And a changeup.
Oh well, I'm just trying to get this game over with.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Molitor. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing.
I didn't swing game. What?
Strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nick Castellanos.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mikey Mata. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Castellanos is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A diving tag, and he's out at home plate. Oh, he just did manage to hang on to the baseball.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Standing in now, James McCann, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Now another 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
3 more.
Get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Aces lead this one 4-2. Warwick Southhold enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53.
Digging in and looking for more, Alcides Escobar. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball's executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Now a diving
I
tag,
didn't want to
for
run.
the out. Whoa. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get
Come on,
into
my
the
PCI.
like
Oh, okay.
got enough to
My
throw in the
PCI
Tiger
wasn't
bullpen.
right on it.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the
Come on,
pitch, 2
game.
away.
Are you
It's always nice to
stupid?
keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Back here in the Bronx. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
Hitting out for Detroit. Center
Ready
fielder,
once again, Andrew Romine. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The pitcher, number 53, Warwick Southhold.
Jeimer Candelario will move into the on-deck circle
Detroit.
now to try to get
Number
something
47,
started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Candelario.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Iglesias.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Daniel Stump gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but he gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, number 1. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled back. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philadelphia leads it 4-2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Nick Castellanos.
So stepping in, Nick Castellanos. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Come on, game. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, game. I'm totally not right there.
Now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Number 77 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 77.
Digging in to try it again, Harmon Killebrew. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Molitor, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball, it's 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Kinsler is there for it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. He's right there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The batter, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Giovanni Soto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, I know, because...
Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider.
Yeah,
that
okay,
gets
I'm
past
trying to
him.
get this over with, so...
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Aces lead it 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 9th.
The catcher, number 34.
James McCann is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Grounded to the right. Escobar has it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Andrew Romine, as he lifts it in the air to right field. In comes Kepler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Jacoby Jones will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike two. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up.
All right, let's go.
4-2.
137 pitches later. Imagine I get somebody good for my roar. Down it. Really, I can't even get to know. Really, I don't even get nothing. Adam Duvall. I don't want Adam Duvall. Yeah, Tiger, there you go.
Imagine there are many people in this club who have taken this harder than D. Gordon has, Dave. Some of the pictures we saw from yesterday.
Yep. And he hits a high fly ball. This is deep to right field. He has homered for Jose. Circles the bases and now gets to home plate. His very first home run of this season, and he is overcome by emotion again. Now the 2-2. A swing and a pop-up. Perez, Santana makes the catch. Ball game. The Indians have won the American League pennant. And Cleveland, for the 6th time ever, you will have a World Series. The Indians are the champions of the American League. There's another drive. Deep down the line, he crushed another one. Up into the billboard for another 3-run homer. That's sick. He's driven in 8 runs today. His 3rd home run of the afternoon. Goodness gracious, Mookie Betts. What a day.
Doesn't get any better than that. 4 for 4, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Every time he touches one off, it's a no-doubter.
3-2. High fly ball to second. That ball's in. Oh, that's going back. Back to the wall. Home run. No, he pulled it back. He took it right off the wall. The throw back to first and double play. Oh, my. Melvin Upton has hit a home run and has now stolen one. 2-0. Ichiro to right and deep. Back goes Parra to the wall, and it's off the wall. 3,000 is in right field, and Ichiro is racing for 3rd, and he's done it. He's climbed the mountain, a triple, and he has arrived at 3,000. That ball is thrown to right field as he hit another touch 'em all. 2 homers, 2 doubles, and the Pirates win. An amazing night for Ryan Schimpf. And his 14th homer of the season, his second of the night, wins it for San Diego 7-4. The pitch. And a high drive. Hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down to the 500 club. A high drive into the lower deck and right. Number 30 touches them all. And boy, what a Father's Day gift for Seaton. Getting his 500th home run to right field. What a scene this is here at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The 20th member of the 500 home run club. Line drive left field, that's it. Number 1,000 for Jose Altuve. And he's going to jam on the brakes and get back to first. 1,000 hits with number 3 tonight. Fastest Astro ever to 1,000. And response flex one to center field.
Alright, time for them.
Going back, it's over his head. And that's going to ricochet back toward the infield. Dansby's got 2. He's on his way to third. They're going to wait him. He's watching a save. It's an inside the park home run. His first big league homer and inside.
Zach Greinke, let's hope he doesn't get destroyed. Nah, I honestly might sell Greinke.
Story hits it high and deep in the field. Way back and Bob! Who you up, Bob? Welcome to the big league, Trevor Story.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and he will make it there with a double to start the ball game.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In is Christian Yelich as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And Soto's
Why would you throw it outside?
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Yelich is running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin
Way in front of that fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Yelich Rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Marcelo Zuna.
Come on, game. What is this?
Here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, no balls and a strike. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Drilled to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping into the box, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Philadelphia, left fielder.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swung on and absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here.
Where is it? I can't see it. It's too high.
That ball was crushed.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, number 1. Hit hard toward the right
Come
side.
on, that was going down the line.
He
He didn't even have to dive for it.
One away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich is under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Ready now, Harmon Killebrew looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out here and a runner at second. But this'll
Come on, that was dropping.
Third out of the inning. But not before they're able to at least get 1. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Derek Dietrich.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
All right, here's how the home side is lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Mike Aviles comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, number 31. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich racing back.
Yeah.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball. Runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least two bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And
come on, stay on the base!
Slapped a tag on him. So stepping in, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Come on!
Grass,
and this is what happens when it doesn't let you do what you want.
Now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
That misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
So he got him swinging. D. Gordon goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Oh, and here's
Come
a right
on!
down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. A base hit in his first trip. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Try to get him to chase that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh,
I didn't want to swing game.
Right
Why so hard?
Now a swing and a ball chop.
Come on, I was on it. Sure, I was early and my zone wasn't there. Sure.
1-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll step on first.
That was foul.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Come on.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Sure, he can catch that. He can catch that, but I can't.
However, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Sure, I wasn't on it.
Max Kepler. He flew
I
out
wasn't
in his
late
last
at all.
at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate.
Get out of play.
There's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Come on.
In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Soto goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman, Derek.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Stepping in now, Mike Aviles, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Number 1 into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead it 3-1. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Harmon Killebrew.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. Oh, and a great
Come
diving catch for
on.
the first down. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the
I
angle he
definitely
took to get
swung,
to the
game.
ball. Hit it hard,
Definitely.
but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Ready with another 0-2. And oh, a big rip
Come
at the
on.
curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second
There's
casualty
no way
of the
I
inning.
swung.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Alcides Escobar. And he puts it on the
Oh
ground
my
to second.
God.
Throw to first will get him
I'm
easily.
safety
Inside
took
is
12
retired.
years to
So we
throw
go
it.
quietly here in this half. Striding into the box, number 31 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. D. Gordon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Christian Yelich is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Throw to first. Not in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch is a cold strike. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Zach Greinke. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Dietrich has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit.
Come on!
And deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Softly hit out to short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra. But, man, they're all over him right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 1.
Ready once again, number 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys.
That's not broke, mister.
It's not?
No, it's not broken. You can't take Jim
Have got to be frustrated.
Oh, darn, what a
offensive
shame.
unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches
Maybe
to
won't
hit
be
either.
able to play
This starter has
ball
kept
either.
the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Sunday, depends on how it is. See.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making.
I better have a
important
doctor's
pitches.
note or else they're
Most of
going to
his
make me do
teammates have been
gym.
hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Well, I'm just saying.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna
Come
is
on!
there, and he'll
He had to
bring
run
this
800 feet for that!
Third baseman.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for third. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of
Come
time.
on!
And the side is one hit.
That
one
should have
left.
went through!
Digging in and looking for more. Derek Dietrich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Derek.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he misses with it 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready on 1-2. And this is foul tip straight into Soto's glove as he holds on to record the punch out. Striding in once again, Mike Aviles. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 31. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This is line to left. Brock is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Paul Molitor. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Into the box, Alcides Escobar, as it's grounded sharply to first, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. The tag.
Come on!
2 out of it. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and Soto's aboard. He's got himself a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty.
Come on, I didn't swing.
Now we'll step
oh my God!
And he'll get back in safely.
It's not my fault.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one's
really
will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now batting, D. Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
0-2. Here it is. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Justin Bohr is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Jeff Bagwell will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Scorched to 3rd. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. They got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Brian Ellington comes out now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out from the stretch. Number one swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Yeah, guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 2 runs are in, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you hold him up. You got the tying run at third base. You got no outs. You're sitting in a situation where you might be able to not only score that tying run, but break the inning open.
Bryce Harper will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate, Harmon Killebrew, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And it bangs off the monster. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Now a move over to first.
Come on.
And they got him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, Paul Molitor. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up.
All right.
There swings the ball
Two
out of
people.
the zone. I want to be in the action too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Drop. Let's go. That's dropping. He got another runner on. Thank you.
On him and he flips one out in center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Number 2, second baseman, Alcides Escobar.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So the nearly bat around here is 8. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Bryce Harper will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Sun Hwan-oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway.
Oh wait, I have the lead.
For a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. In now, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Derek Dietrich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Standing in, Mike Aviles. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vesker.
Season in the making, and a career of extraordinary.
20, 25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a drive into the gap in left center field, and deep left center field, and Henderson's not going to get to it. It's off the base of the wall, and Griffey to second base in his first major league at bat, a ringing double off the 375 marker, and we have seen that all spring. Welcome to the show, Ken Griffey Jr.
That is great. Deep left. Gardner leaps. Did he grab it? He did! Oh, what a grab by Brett Gardner! To rob C.J. Cron of the long ball. Defensive power Clifford.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Souza cannot cut it off. Let him go to the wall. Gardner will score. A-Rod's at second. He has an RBI double. And the Yankees have tied the game at 1.
Slow looking for his first hit of the year. He drives one. Deep left field. That goes up there. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it. The impossible has happened. This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Bartolo has gone deep. Here's the 0-1.
Screw it, I'm doing it.
This is going to be a tough play. The Cubs win the World Series. Brian makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10. Breaking ball, Yelich, center field deep. Back goes Dyson at the wall. And he got it. What a catch. Gerard Dyson. My goodness. Up. On it. And he held it.
I didn't mean it is, but...
Along the right field line. Rizzo on the left. He's got it. Oh, what a play. Well, the bobblehead comes
Oh, something.
the ledge catch. Both against the
Vernon Jenkins. Okay.
Give him a gold glove right now.
Crap. Alright.
Down into the corner again. Benintendi.
Pressy, so.
Leaps. He's hung up. Did he catch it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Spectacular by the rookie. Hung up by the hips on the wall, and he brings it back down the left field line.
Boy, another one.
Sensational play. Ground ball short. This should end it. Lindor sets. He throws, and the Cleveland.
Come on, can I get a
2016
20 pack?
franchise. And oh, baby, did they earn it. Going 19 innings north of the border.
You're not kidding. They certainly earned it. That should count for 2.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And swung.
Ooh, Diamond Equipment. Mike Minor. Diamond! Gary Carter.
1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball punched on the ground. Utley picked it. Still plenty of time. Wow! Utley sprawled in the dirt, flipped it back, and accurately to Gonzalez for an out.
We got a diamond.
Beltre homered his last time up there. Hammered a pitch right down the right field line that got out of here by 20 feet. He is 3 for 4 this evening.
Diamond Gary Carter breakout. I want to see. I mean, that power and all, like contact and power.
Swung on, there goes the deep left. It is high, it is far, it is gone. He's done it again. It's unbelievable.
Catcher.
He's done it again.
Breakout. Gary Carter, 20K.
He is the Santino. Gary is scary. He hits another home run, and the Yankees have
About 20 pack.
4 lead. Yasiel lead and shooting.
Jason Worth, Gregor Blanco, Eduardo Rodriguez. If I get, I probably should have kept Gary Carter, but like, yeah, I should have. Oh well. PNC. Come on, give me somebody good. Not gonna talk. Two silvers, Eric Zames, Joe Ross, okay. I'm looking for something better though. Ryan Madsen. Alright, we're not talking till we get something good again. Alright, halfway through. Come on, I gotta get at least 1 gold, right? Please. 6 more. Even if I get another diamond equipment. Alright, you know what? We're gonna back out. Come to the take the counter. Mess around with it. Open packs. Come back in.
Every time he touches one off, it's a no-doubter. 3 and 2. High fly ball to center, and that ball's hit.
Ryan Dahl. 2 more. Probably not going to get anything good, but 2 silvers. Logan Morrison, Gio Gonzalez. Last one. Todd Frazier. I mean, we got a bunch of silvers. It's not gold. But that was retarded. I shouldn't have done that. I get it. Oh, wait, what is it? Who's a breakout? Tally. Crap, I had that. No.
And he's done it. He's climbed the mountain. A triple. And he has arrived.
Crap, I'm an idiot. It's 3 Jeremy Alexis. No. I should have quick sold it. I would have. No, yeah.
Can you believe that? 25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a dive into the gap in right center field and deep left center field. And Henderson's not going to get to it. It's off the base of the wall. And Griffey to second base.
Great.
First major league at bat. A ringing double off the 375 marker. And we have seen that all spring. Welcome to the show, Ken Griffey Jr.
That is great. Deep left. Gardner leaps. Did he grab it? He did! Oh, what a grab by Brett Gardner! To rob C.J. Cron of a long ball. You bet it out over. Lowe looking for his first hit of the year. He drives one. Deep left field. That goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here!
One more pack. I'm probably not going to get anything good. I will kill me.
Breaking ball, Yelich, center field deep. There goes Dyson at the wall, and he got it. What a catch, Gerard Dyson. My goodness. Up on it, and he held it. Amazing. Along the right field line. Rizzo on the left, she's got it! Oh, what a play!
Well, the bobblehead company. We got the tarp catch, now we got the ledge catch.
Both against the Milwaukee Brewers. Give him the gold glove right now. Ground ball to short. This should end it. Lindor sets. He throws. And the Cleveland Indians of 2016 have set the franchise record with their 14th consecutive win. And oh, baby, did they earn it. Going 19 innings north of the border.
You're not kidding. They certainly earned it. That should count for 2.
And it only took 6 hours and 13 minutes. High deep drive in the left field. Down into the corner again. And Benintendi near the wall. Leaps. He's hung up. Did he catch it? Oh, you got to be kidding me. He took one back. A spectacular play by the rookie. Hung up by the hips on the wall, and he brings it back down the left field line. What a sensational play.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And swung it, hit the left field deep. Way back. Ruin turning around. He will launch a game-winning grand slam for Chris Davis in the bottom of the 9th inning. Do you believe that? A's 8, Texas 5. And it's Davis's 3rd home run tonight. They're going wild at the Coliseum.
1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball punched on the ground. Utley kicks it. Still plenty of time. Wow! Utley sprawled in the dirt, flipped it back, and accurately to Gonzalez for an out. Oh, what a play.
Beltre homered his last time up there. Hammered a pitch right down the right field line that got out of here by 20 feet. He is 3 for 4 this evening. Hammered! Deep left center field!
Here's the 0-2. Swung on. There goes the deep left. It is high. Nearest bar. It is gone. He's done it again. It's unbelievable. He's done it again. I am run out of superlatives. He is the Santino. Gary is scary. He hits another home run. And the Yankees have an 8-4 lead. Yasiel Puig pinch hitting. Russell goes to minus 1.
60 are coming.
The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant. High fly ball, wall tag this time, and Junior going back to the track. The wall makes the leap and makes the catch. Amazing catch by Junior. He makes a home run away from Luis Gonzalez. My. Perfect timing, and Junior receiving a standing ovation here.
10th inning, 3-3. Dodgers and Rockies. 0-1 to Charlie. Swung out on a high fly ball to deep left field. The Dodgers are thinking if you do and the Dodgers have clinched the division and will celebrate on schedule. Leave it to the Dodgers. Charlie Culberson, a game-winning home run. What a moment to have it. And would you believe his first home run of the year?
The long pause. Now the kick. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a slider. He has tied the Major League record.
I didn't hear nobody.
Alright, so that was outside trying to water the front yard.
Roger Clemens and now Max Scherzer are the only pitchers in the history of this game to fan 20 in a game.
Ray delivers as a drive to right field, hit deep. Back by the bullpen gate, it goes, and it is gone! Stops the right fielder, Johnson couldn't get it just to the right of the 380-foot marker. David Ortiz ties Mickey Mantle with his 536 home run. 10-2 Red Sox.
I can't imagine there are many people in this club who have taken this harder than D. Gordon has, Dave. Some of the pictures we saw from yesterday.
Yep. Hey, it's a high fly ball. This is deep to right field. He has homered for Jose. Circles the bases and now gets to home plate. His very first home run of this season, and he is overcome by emotion again. There's another drive. Deep down the line, he crushed another one. Up into the billboard for another 3-run homer. That's 6. He's driven in 8 runs today. His 3rd home run of the afternoon. Goodness gracious, Mookie Betts. What a day.
Doesn't get any better than that. 4 for 4, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Every time he touches one off, it's a no-doubter.
Now the 2-2. A swing and a pop-up. Perez, Santana makes the catch. Ball game. The Indians have won the American League pennant. And Cleveland, for the 6th time ever, you will have a World Series. The Indians are the champions of the American League. 3-2. High fly ball to center, and that ball's hit. Up and going back. Back to the wall. Home run. Nice! Back! He took it right off the wall. The throw back to first. A double play! Oh, my! Melvin Upton has hit a home run.
Major League Baseball on MLB. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with. He uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance. It gives you a lot to think about.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, a little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, number 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
What are you doing? swing.
Between second and third, and it's a double play. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Tim Beckham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Adam Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup. Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
That hit the corner game.
For ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Grounded to third. Machado is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In other words, beat Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He can always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of play. Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's in there, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He grounds it sharply to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Byron Buxton now. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Base is loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41.
Dante Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Dante Bichette.
Hit hard up the middle.
That's it. That's what I need.
Center field base hit. Now a long throw to third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Phil Hughes, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Jonathan Scope is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning. Ready for another chance? Lou Brock. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Lou Brock.
First offering on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scope is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, number 1.
Striding in once again, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is flared right back over the mound. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
In now, Max Kepler, high in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Philadelphia is out in front 2-0. Seth Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Seth Smith.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike one.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Molitor is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Adam Jones. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Wade Miley worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Pizak.
That ball is drawn to right field as he hit another touch ball. 2 homers, 2 doubles, and the Padres win. An amazing night for Ryan James. And his 14th home run, the second of the night, wins it for 7-4. Drives off the center field, and still going on the right side.
All right. Let's go. 5-0. Yes, we're gold. We got gold 1. This.
The pitch. And a high drive. Hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down for the 500 club. A high drive into the large.
Darren O'Day.
Number 30 touches the ball.
We gotta open this pack now. Orange Span. Post Hardware.
Of the 500 home run club. Here's the 0-1. Story gets it high and deep right field. Way back and gone. 3-run bomb. Welcome to the big league.
Postseason.
How do you like that? I've got goosebumps. Not gonna lie. Me too. Bob is dead.
I don't know. For right now, that's gonna do it.
Wow! He threw to right and deep. Back goes Parra to the wall, and it's off the wall. 3,000 is in right field, and Ichiro is racing for third, and he's done it. He's climbed the mountain, a triple, and he has arrived at 3,000.
I mean, hold on, wait. You knows.
David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment. And a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again.
I don't know. That's gonna be it.
As we